Good morning, everyone. How's everybody out there doing? Yes, it's cold open morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are kicking ass and taking names. We're going to talk about how we're not allowed to say anything this morning. We're not allowed to talk about anything. You know, Hollywood's been saying that for the past 7 to 8 years. You're the wrong color to say something about this. You're the wrong age to say something about this. You're the wrong sex to say something about this. You should not be allowed to talk about this. And we even got a story from way back in the day from a gentleman that me and Adega knew that was like, you don't have any right to say anything about anything. You should just move along, leave. And if you don't leave, we'll get rid of you. And now, apparently, guys, we should all be sucking D+ off, because if we suck hard enough and we beg hard enough, apparently they'll start feeding us little carrots of what we want here and there. And anybody who says anything different doesn't know what they're talking about. Remember that. That's key this morning. That is a big key for this whole thing, is if you say anything different from them, you don't know what you're talking about, because I smoke a carton of menthols every day, and only I can tell you who to listen to and who not to listen to, because that's the way apparently it all works. Remember, if you're the wrong person, if you say anything against him, if you don't say the right things, if you don't follow in lockstep, well, you shouldn't be on here. You shouldn't be saying anything, and you don't know what you're talking about today on this Thirsty Thursday.
Listen well, brother.
I'm listening.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
There can be only one.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief Thirsty Thursday here on YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, and Odyssey. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everybody. And yeah, we're going to talk about Shilling, because if you get on your knees and you give Disney Plus a big old kiss, then they'll give you what you want. I've never heard anything so absolutely crazy in my entire life. But then again, you're talking about something coming from someone that's like, if you only need to listen to this person, only this person knows what they're talking about. Then, well, you know what? Crazy begets crazy. Project Storytime with a member chat. He's been a member for 24 months. And he's a warrior of Midgard. Says, you're a toxic meanie. Where are my menthos? Where are my menthos? Thank you so very much for being a member and being a member of Valhalla. Brother, this one's just for you. We're going to send out the Viking Horde because we're taking no prisoners this morning. Skull! Who the hell said that, Angela Smokey? Oh, you don't want to know. You never want to know. You do not want to know. It's one of the craziest, most ridiculous things you're ever going to hear, along with only this person is worth listening to. There's only one person on YouTube that knows what's going on with Disney, and that's this person. Everyone else is a bunch of meanie liars. And you're just like, wow, okay. All right, whatever. Dave Bob, who's been a member for 35 months and is a Loki frost giant, says most of the hardcore shills are paid off in one way or the other. You gotta wonder what exactly the payment is. What is the payment? What is the payment? Because this person's gone after Echo Base. They've gone after all these different creators. Now it's like Nerdrotic and the Germies and the Geeks and the Gamers. They're toxic. They're horrible. They're the worst. And you're like, what in the hell is wrong with you? They don't know. Only this person knows. Only this. And I'm like, yeah, okay. You know what? You can watch whatever you guys want to watch. You can watch whatever you want to watch. You can do what you can enjoy whatever you enjoy. If you enjoy some of the shit coming out from over there, that's totally up to you. I'm not going to call you crazy. I'm not going to call you weird. I'm nothing like that. Enjoy what you enjoy. Because shit, there's some B movie type shit that I love that is not everybody's cup of tea. I love the Puppet Master movies. I absolutely love the Puppet Master movies. I showed this off the other day. I wouldn't have this if I didn't absolutely love Puppet Master movies, the Puppet Master series. I got that on vinyl. Absolutely love it. Killing it with the vinyl. I love it. I enjoy it. There's some B movie horror stuff that I like that is not everybody's cup of tea. Okay? So I'm not going to damn you for liking something. However, telling people you can't have an opinion about this, you can suck it. Do not tell me to get down on my knees and give it to Disney so they'll make things I enjoy. You can kiss my fat white ass. Mark the Infinitely Tired with a member chat. He's been a member for 29 months, and he's a warrior of Asgard. And he says, I know everything. Don't make fun of my smoker's voice. You meanie face. Yeah, thank you very much, Mark the Infinitely Tired. And all it does is remind me of a time way back in the day when Adeg and I were guesting over on this other channel. And we were, man, we had a great time. We had a great fun time. And we absolutely took it off the rails. It was one of the best streams over there. And the next week, it was like, you will not do this. You will not do that. You will not go off script. I have bullet points that I'm going to write out, and this is how you're going to behave. And I was like, you can kiss my ass. I just won't come back. I'm not going to do it. And then a couple months after that, and this is where things get really sketchy. They produced a manifesto where they talked about how certain people have absolutely no right to talk about things, that they would be going on a campaign to get rid of certain YouTubers, to remove them from YouTube. And can you do that? You're goddamn right you can do that. There are ways. That these people need to shut the hell up and go away so that new voices can rise and take their place. You need to be quiet and go. You need to be quiet and go so I can be the leader everyone needs. And I was like, yeah, you can kiss my ass, dude. That's no better than the SJW bullshit that gets thrown around all the time. That's absolute bunk ass shit. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to deal with it. No, a manifesto. Oh, yeah. And he said that too. A manifesto. He wrote a manifesto. A manifesto. Arwen, yes. Major insecurity. Major insecurity. Loki, silly face. Loki needs to stop talking about my secret plan to take over YouTube's. Mexican Iron Man's not trying to take over YouTube's. And he knows exactly what I'm talking about here. He knows exactly what I'm talking about here. And the reason why we have Glory is Fleeting except in Valhalla is this man right here, Project Storytime, because that's exactly what he told him when we had the celebration stream for Valhalla, when we got monetized like a month after that. And the guy slipped into our chats and was like, okay, Glory is fleeting. This guy right here says, glory may be fleeting, except in Valhalla. And I said, dude, I'm using that. We're using that. That is the stand tall motto of Valhalla. Glory may be fleeting, except in Valhalla. That's right. I'm flying home to Texas. Just wanted to say thank you all for the thoughts and prayers. My folks truly appreciated it. You guys are my extended family. Glory to Valhalla. Glory to you, Machini. Glory to you, Machini Draws. Safe travels, brother. Safe travels. Drive safe. Be safe. I hope that you have a good reunion, at least. So, good journey, my friend. Michael Gonzalez, Maya, we have fun, Loki. I remember the hype. Pretension was clove cigarettes. Much harsher on throat. Woke babies can't handle real smoking. Cloves. Ugh. Yeah, I remember those. But I never, no. Nope. So what do you do? How do you deal with this? What happens when you've got someone shilling telling you to get down on your knees and love Disney? Mike, if you're listening, I need your input. I need your input. This is the drama of dramas. You need to get down on your knees and you need to love Disney. I did get that first thing this morning, brother. So yes, something's going to be on the way from us. I hope it gets there on time. I wish it was under better circumstances, my friend. Mike, I need your input. I need your input here. We need to get down on our knees, apparently, and we need to start all over Disney Plus. And if we enough and we keep going and Disney will give us what we want. As long as we're living on our knees, begging them over and over to give us what we want, they'll give us a little carrot. They'll give us a little carrot, and we'll get a little bit of what we want. All we have to do is kiss enough ass over at Disney. All we have to do is live on our knees. All we have to do is give them everything, and they will take from us everything. We give them nothing. We don't give them anything. They don't get a goddamn penny from us, as long as the nerdrotics and the geeks and gamers and the drunk 3POs, that bad drunk, as long as drunk and the rest of them don't support it, we're never gonna get what we want. Kiss my fat white ass, yo bat. How can you believe that if you get down on your knees and you just enough, that they're going to give you what you want? Sure. Kneel before no one. Kiss no ass. Say it with your dollars. Right there. We speak with our wallets. We don't give them a goddamn thing. They have absolutely no respect for you. They do not care about you. They don't give a shit if you've been fans all your life. They don't give a shit if you went and saw the original trilogy. They don't give a shit if you were born during the sequel or the prequel trilogy and went and saw that. They don't even give a shit if you were sequel trilogy fans, because it's money already in their pocket. They don't care. They don't care about the people that work for them. She obviously has the knee bass, Loki. Oops, did I say that? Yes, you did. Brown nosers, man, and posers. Remember that? Fucking posers. And that's what you've got. You got posers trying to make a buck, saying they know everything and nobody else knows anything. Don't listen to anybody else because they don't know anything but me and this person. Fucking posers. Disney used to define the gold standard of hospitality and guest relations. Ziegler illuminates the paradigm shift from be our guest, be our guest, be our guest, to be our ally. And that's all they want. And once they're done with you, you're in the trash bin. They don't care. Psychodorp 9 with the $5 super chat. Call yourself a loyal subject. Me, I don't call myself subject to much at all. There will be no subjects. There will be no getting on our knees. There will be none of that horse shit. Eric O'Sullivan, thank you so very much for your $5 super chat. Psycho9, thank you for yours. You guys keep the fires burning bright. And speaking of fires, I'm sure Arlena will appreciate this. Let's burn it fucking down, Valhalla style. Skull! Burn it all down. And why not? Why not? They have spit in your faces. And the shit I'm talking about today is even more spit in your face. You can't talk about that. You know what that reminds me of? Brie the Cheese. Brie the Cheese Larson saying, I don't want to hear what this person thinks about this. I don't want to hear what a 45-year-old man, white man, thinks about this. It's the exact same thing. You want to talk about hubris? You want to talk about sheer fucking hubris? This is hubris at its finest. Get down on your knees and pucker up. Because if you shill enough and you kiss their ass enough and you bend the knee enough, they will give you a treat like a fucking dog. Well, forget that. I'm not begging for treats. You can either give us the product we want or we're not watching and we're not paying. Everybody needs to go out and subscribe to Disney Plus today because it's the only way we can teach them how to do Star Wars. Kiss my fat ass. You're not getting my money. Your buddy that you shill for isn't getting my money, and Disney Plus sure isn't getting my goddamn money. I'd sooner give money to Brie Larson's cheesy fucking feet than give money to you, your buddy, or Disney. That's not happening. It's not going to work. But hey, if we shield enough and we kiss enough ass, we'll get a tiny little portion of what we want. How far have we gone back? And good morning, Jester of Sin over on Rumble. Good morning, guys. Good morning to the Rumble crew. How far have we gone back? How far have we reverted? Where now it's kiss their ass. The only way you're going to get what you want is to kiss their ass. How far have we fallen? How far? You stop that right now, meanie head. You stop it right now. You stop. No. Bad Mikey. We are not subscribing to Disney Plus. We're not doing any of that shit. They can kiss my ass with this. And how do you support that? How do you support that? It's absolutely nuts. That is absolutely freaking nuts. How do you support that? How do you go along with that? We'll just kiss butt. If we kiss butt, they'll give us what we want. So we'll just kiss their ass. That sounds like someone who lives on their knees. Do you want to live on your knees? I sure as hell don't want to live on my knees. I know the majority of Valhalla doesn't want to live on their fucking knees. Kocho Dragon, this is coming from the same person that claims she's against the woke Disney agenda, but when it comes to Star Wars, enjoy it so we can get the coffee woman out of power or your black pill. And that again, that's what it all comes back down to. It's all about one woman. Everything's fine at Lucasfilm. Nothing to see here. Nothing's wrong except for one person. How little of a brain do you have to go, it's all her fault, and that's it? How little of a brain do you have to understand that this is a bigger problem? This is a Disney problem. It's not just a Lucasfilm problem. It's not just a Marvel problem. It's not just a Pixar problem. This is a Disney problem. Everything's fine. Everything's fine except for her. If we can get rid of her. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a fucking Heather. That sounds like a Heather. And any of you out there who know. It's probably why she talks like this. For all the time she spent in the bathroom smoking cigarettes with all the other Heathers. It's a Mickey problem. She's the symptom. Disney is the problem. Me Monger Bear. Okay, I'm morning drinking. Good morning. Me Monger Bear. But hey, if you get on your knees and you kiss enough ass, it'll be okay. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for the day when she's gone and everyone goes, see, I was right. When the 20 times they said that was going to happen before never happened. I can't wait. I can't wait for the celebration, for the Ewok celebration. Do 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 do, and then nothing changes. Absolutely nothing changes. Let me tell you something. As long as they control Lucasfilm, as long as Disney controls Lucasfilm, it's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better. Gut, and you have to gut it. You have to gut the sickness and illness at Disney. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Oh, you're just black-pilled. You're black-pilled. No. I'm a sane fucking human being. What is your excuse? I am a sane human being. Burn me once, burn me twice, burn me 3 times. Keep burning. I like cigarette burns. Yeah. Yub nub, bitch. That's right. Angela Smallkey. Yub nub. Aye-ya. Woo woo. Woo woo. Dun 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 dun. KK thanked George by ruining Star Wars. But George sold it. George sold it to him. And he put KK in charge of it. George sold it to him, and he put KK in charge of it. How the mighty have fallen. It's not just Disney's fault. It's not just KK's fault. George has had a hand in this. George sold it. Yeah, she might dox me. Oh no. Oh no. I might be doxxed. I might be doxxed. Oh no. Oh no. Get ready. Get ready. Make sure everybody's ready because, yeah, I'm next. I'm next. It's already happened. I'm not really worried about it. But yeah. I'm next, right? I'm the next Stig. She's gonna come after me like she came after Stig. I don't care. I don't care. Put my name out in the ether. That's what these people do. That is what these people do. They tried it with WDW Pro and they fucked it up. They fucked it up, didn't they? They mangled that one. Oops. Everybody, there he is. Go get him. That's not him. I'm over here. Oops. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. His real name is Kurt. Fuck, you broke me arm. Holy shit. My real name's Kurt. Right? Right. Sure. It's not Kurt. Not really. But someone thought it was, apparently. My real name was Kurt. Who knows? Maybe it was Kirk. Kurt, whatever. Hashtag blame Kurt. Go right ahead and dox me. Please. Please, by all means, go right ahead. Just don't bungle it and point your finger at someone else and say that's him. Go get him. God help me. And maybe they did that on purpose. Maybe they did that on purpose just to be douchebags. I don't know. I really don't. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of people like this. You can't stream. You have no right to stream. You have no right to say anything about anything. You don't know anything about anything. Only this person knows. Do you know how many times I've heard that since I've been here? Do you know how many times I've heard that since I've been on the air for the past 4 years? You have no right to talk about this. People get ass hurt all the time. People get ass hurt. Let's say let's go back in time and say you were a huge Star Wars fan. And suddenly you're talking about Star Trek. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to talk about it because you're a Star Wars channel. You can't talk about Star Trek. I'm not shitting you. I actually heard that. I saw someone run their mouth like that. I saw someone shoot their mouth off like that. Loki's real name is Mark. Damn it, I want to be famous. I need clout. Clout. And that's what it comes down to. This is YouTube sickness at its finest. Ladies and gentlemen, what we have talked about YouTube sickness and people going after clout, people desiring power, people looking at money. You would not believe the shit I've heard. The shit I have heard. And if I wasn't betraying confidence, and that's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to, isn't it? If I wasn't betraying a confidence that's shown in me, I'd sink both those bitches today. Because I know what this is about. And it's not about telling the truth. It's not about talking about facts. It only has to do with one thing. And it's not clout and it's not power. So you can pretty much figure out what it is. I shouldn't have to spell it out for you. I will admit my real name is David Bob. Hey, Bob, the rooster. Here comes the rooster. I would rather be in this room right now talking to the 40 of you than be in a room with 1,000 people and have to sit next to either one of those bitches. That's what it's about. It's about the bitches. Ironcaster, what is up, my brother? What is up? No one has the right to tell you what you can and you can't fucking talk about. Nobody. No one has the right to tell you you need to be quiet and you need to sit down and you need to shut your mouth because you have no right to speak about something. Not the press, not those fucks out in Hollywood, and sure as shit, not some menthol smoking hag that thinks only her and her buddy have the right to talk about such things. Talk about whatever you want. And if you don't want to talk and you want to get on and play a game or some shit, by God, do it. No one's going to stop you. Do what you enjoy. Talk about what you enjoy. Watch what you enjoy. And if you don't like something, you don't have to watch it. I heard a really interesting argument the other day. And I think it was Rob talking about why watch something if you don't like it. And he was talking about renting movies out and suggesting movies to people. And if he thought they might enjoy it, they might have to like ease into it, he'd tell them that. He was like, look, I really think you're gonna like this movie. You might like not enjoy the first 5 minutes of it, but give it a chance. Keep with it and try it. And if you don't, my bad, I won't ever suggest anything like this again. Sometimes you don't know if you're like something until you watch it. I cannot watch Strange New Worlds. I tried. And I tried watching all of that fucking sing-along shit. I couldn't. I skipped through most of it. I couldn't take it. It was cringe and it wasn't Star Trek. Okay, y'all, since we're confessing, my real name is Arlena, and I'm not really a Sith Lord. Thank you, Arlena, for being honest. Arwen can't deal with Strange New Worlds either. Look, we agree on something. Holy shit. Isn't that magical? We agree on something. But if Arwen said, you know what, Loki, I kind of like Strange New Worlds, I'd say I'm more power to you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I can't. I don't like it. When we get to the point where you're a horrible black pill, you're black pilled, Loki. You're black pilled. All those black pills. It's the first time I ever heard this word come out of that menthol smoking hag's mouth. Black pilled. I lost my shit. I absolutely lost my shit. I was like, black pill? Kiss my ass, you old hag. I am bursting inside, dying to talk about something, but it would mean criticizing something made by someone who is very popular. Nobody likes the kid who proves Santa Claus ain't real. So, mums it is. By all means, June. Lay it on us, man. You don't got a super chat either. Just lay it on us. Thank you. I appreciate it. Believe me, guys, I appreciate the supers. They keep us going. They keep the channel on. They keep this going each and every week. I appreciate it. So thank you so very much, June Wong. Let me know. By all means, you're more than welcome to blow the lid off it. This one's just for you, brother. Skull! Black pill. That's not a black pill, Loki. That's all the tar from the packing hour. Forget that. Shockwave couldn't get through Strange New Worlds, and I didn't even try to watch it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. She's been calling us black pilled elitist for months. Your opinion is not valid because you're not this person. You're not this person that she's on the ground. Let me get my tongue in there. So your opinion's not valid. It's funny. It's funny how that works. It's really funny how that works. And no, I'm not going to take this stream down like you chicken shit wannabes take stream down after you talk shit. I'm not going to do that. It's going to stay up. I'm not going to go, oh yeah, you know what? Nerdrotic's evil and geeks and gamers are bad guys and drunk, that horrible drunk 3PO's a meanie face. And I'm going to delete this in an hour because I'm a pussy. Why are some people's opinions on pop culture given more weight than others? It's pop culture. It's not that deep. You want to know why? Clout. Arwen. Clout. It's all about clout. It's all about clout. My opinion is worth more than all these other people's opinion, and I can't be wrong. You want to talk about hubris? Let's talk about hubris. Let's call it for what it is. Sheer fucking hubris. You're not allowed to discuss something because you're not me or you're not this person I support. So sit down, shut up, go all the way to the back of the room, and don't make another noise. Otherwise, we'll come after you and call you meanie things, or we'll dox you. We'll dox you. Go fucking right ahead. Dox me, bitch. And you too, the other one that runs his mouth, that sits there and pulls your shit. Oh, KK's getting fired. Oh, everybody, KK's getting fired. Oh, KK's on the way out. Oh my God, they revoked KK's parking pass. They revoked KK's parking pass. Suck my dick. Clout chasers. Listen to me. Don't listen to these people over here. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm the only one that's right. I'm the only one that's right. The only one you should be listening to is my buddy over here. Come here, buddy. Let me get my tongue in there. They're the only ones that know what's really going on. Remember the caseworker in Beetlejuice? Yeah. 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 Well, hello, Penny. Penny, did you send me an email yesterday? I got an email that said, please respond. And I sent back and I said, B, Penny? So if you sent me that email yesterday, I did respond. So thank you. My only friends, sources tell me KK will be fired from Vivid. Oh, wrong KK. Oh, you, Kathleen Kennedy. Who cares? Who cares? There needs to be a calling that Odin would be proud of. That's right. That's right. Give us a calling that even Odin would be proud of. It's the only way it's going to work. It's the only way it's going to work. Skull and tuck and roll for Snowdub. What's up, brother? Snowdub, guys, if I could get a mod to throw the link in the chat. I know I'm like springing it on you last second, guys. If I could get a link to Snowdub's emergency PayPal thing and throw that in there. If you guys could do that, I would very much appreciate it. Snowdub has hit a snag. He blew a tire. He had a little bit of a speed bump, and he needs some help, guys. It's very difficult to ask something like this. It is, and especially for someone as proud as Snowdub, who's been kicking ass, who's been taking names. This is what we do. These are the things we do. Whether it's a shout out, whether it's a repost, whether you're re-Xing, whatever the fuck they call it now, whether it's giving them a shout out, whatever it is, guys, it's going to help. So I'm not saying the only way you can help him is by throwing a little cheddar in his PayPal. What I'm saying is, if you can repost this link somewhere, if you can spread the word, if you could share it with somebody that maybe could help. It was very difficult for Snowdub to say anything because Snowdub is so proud. Snowdub is so very proud. And there's a link. Chris got it right here. I'm going to pin that as soon as I can because it's got a little heart in front of it and it won't let me click the damn little thing. So I got to wait until someone else posts in the chat and then I can click it. But we're gonna pin that, and as whatever you can do, pin message, whatever you can do to help, please. I could not see a picture. Penny. I will. All I saw was it said test. That's it. So I could not see a picture. I did not know you sent me a picture. So all I saw was test, please respond. So, and I was like, the Penny? So if you can help Snowed Up, guys, please help out. Give him a hand. This is how we conduct ourselves. It's not about who's right. Only we're right. It's not about any of that shit. It's sure as shit not about that. With YouTube sickness, more and more I see friends that used to be friends that aren't. I see people tearing each other apart. I see people going after other people that I know, all because of a difference of opinion. And I say, what the fuck happened? And then I think about what Makani said yesterday. Makani Draws, ladies and gentlemen, wonderful YouTube channel. He said, it's the reason why I'm not part of the fandom. I'm not part of the gathering. I'm not part of yada, yada, yada. It's because of stupid shit like this. And it makes me wonder. It really does. Just how rotten shit has to be before something changes. It makes me wonder what it's going to take. And maybe acting like human fucking beings, maybe that's what it takes. Maybe acting like a human being is what it takes. Valhalla, I am so proud of all of you for doing the things that you do. I will never take credit for that. I will never ever take, well, you started it, Loki. No. I just moved a rock. That's all I did. Valhalla is made up of some of the greatest people I've ever met in my life. Some of the most caring, wonderful people I've ever met in my life. Cotton Connection has some wonderful people in it that kick some ass and take some names. And it's an honor to stand with them and to get to be a part of that along with Snowdub. You guys make this place what it is. And I think all that humanity is what some people are missing. And that's why you get this shit. Yeah, you know what? We're badasses. We're Vikings. We're breaking doors down. We're taking babies' lollipops, whatever. We're badasses. Rebels, whatever you want to call it. But these people have shown more humanity and more kindness in the past 4 years than I've seen in my 40. It's not the studios. It's not the people on TV saying, send us money and we'll give a quarter of it. Send us money and we'll give a quarter of it to Hawaii. We'll give a quarter of it to Maui. It's the hearts and the beautiful minds of the people that have been in here, that have been kicking ass, that have been taking names, that are honest and don't take any shit, that don't take a knee. If I ever said, you need to get on your knees and kiss Disney's ass so you can get what you want, It's time for me to move on. I've lost my way. There is no kneeling. There is no getting on your knees. We will never, ever, ever, ever get on our knees. Ever. We will not live on our knees. We will not take the knee. And this right here. Didn't want to do a GoFundMe, just did a speed bump. So I figured I'd just be honest about my situation and throw up a link if anyone wants to help. Thank you, everyone. There's been a couple of people, including Snow, that have reached out recently to me and be like, dude, if there's anything I can do to help, I'm surprised you haven't said anything. And I'm like, if I'm okay and I'm gonna make it, if I'm not, if there's ever a point, Mark asked me this too, if there's ever a point where I'm like, fuck, I'm screwed, I will say something. And that's where Snowdub is. That's why I respect this so much, because it's not until like backs up against the wall and I have nowhere to go that he said, I need help. I need help. I take a knee to shoot better. That's not what I'm talking about. And taking a knee when a brother's down, it's a totally different thing. That is a totally different thing. That is, my brother's down and he's hurt. That's a different thing. That's a sports thing. There are points of order where that is allowed. Just not to kiss ass. Not to give in. It's that simple. We don't kneel. Hail the Phantom Menace, hail Geeks and Gamers, hail Comicsgate, hail War Campaign, hail Rogue Entertainment, hail United Underground, hail the Fellowship, hail Gary over at Nerdrotic, hail Tom from Midnight's Edge, hail all of it. Mary from Mary's Game Room. The other Mary. There's so many good people. So many wonderful people. And you want to act like an ass and treat people like shit. That's what you want. You want to talk shit. You want to run your mouth. They're black pill. Don't listen to them. Come over and listen to us and give us your money. Eric O'Sullivan, kneel when you pray to the Lord. There are exceptions to every rule. And just like this one. You know what? I'm tired of watching people go after people I know and dox them. I'm tired of people going after people I know and trying to get their channels shut down. I'm tired of it. I'm absolutely tired of it, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Jeff's great. Jeff's an absolutely wonderful, great guy. Guys, I got to meet Jeff from World Class Bullshitters when I was in Vegas with Nicholas Glenn. Thanks to Nick. I got to go out and hang out with Jeff. Great guy. Absolutely wonderful guy. I think Jeff's great. Good guy. And if someone has a problem with that, why do you have a problem with it? I don't like them. Well, that's on you. Just don't bring your shit over here and tell me not to like them just because you don't like them. That shit has got to stop. There are a few of us left that remember what it was like back when Jeremy and Jeff and Ethan and everybody used to have each other's backs before the clout wars, before I'm right, you're wrong, blah, blah, blah bullshit. And you know what? It was respect. Because we weren't all content creators then. We weren't all in this position then. We were just fans that were outraged. We were fans that were outraged, and we were upset that they pissed all over the things that we loved. And we were all standing together, and we were all shoulder to shoulder in a shield wall saying, no, you're not going to take the OT from me. No, you're not going to take all the things I loved about this and take them away from me. And instead, now, years later, it's I'm right, you're wrong. And if you don't like that, go fucking jump off a bridge. You don't deserve to be here. You're black-pilled. How dare you? You know what? I am almost to the point where I'm like, you know what? Just fucking gatekeep. I would have never said that 10 years ago. I would have never, ever said that. Star Trek welcomes everybody. Star Trek's about the IDIC, infinite diversity and infinite combinations. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. And now I'm like, you know what? Keep these crazy weirdos away from the shit that we care about and we love, because all they do is ruin it. And that goes for this too, because it's crazy ass menthol smoking weirdos that are trying to fuck up this and take over it. Only listen to me and Kay. That's it. We're the only ones. We're the only ones you need to listen to. Don't listen to anybody else. Nobody knows what they're talking about. They're all black-pilled. Get the fuck out. There's the door. Go. Go. You're a joke. You are a joke. But I've always been wrong, Loki. People always say, Michael, you just aren't right. Tell him to kiss your ass. Turn around and tell him to kiss your fat white ass. Even if it's brown. You tell him white ass. Kiss my white ass. I do too, Angela. I do too. We've got Friday Night Tights. We've got Gary. We've got all these wonderful people. I love that addition to it, but I miss some of the old stuff. And you know why? Because they don't get along. Jeremy went off and did his own thing. I'm proud of Jeremy. Ethan went off and did his own thing. I'm super proud of E. Jeff's off. Jeff kept the high council, but he went off and did his own thing too. They all went off to do great things, and I'm super happy that they did. But I miss the high council. I miss the high council because it brought all of us together. And it united us in a way that hadn't been done before. And if some crackhead menthol smoking idiot came in and said, they're all black-pilled, they would have been shushed off the internet. they would have been shushed off the internet so fast it had made your head spin. Maybe it's not just the OG High Council that I miss. Maybe it's the unity that it brought. Maybe that's what I'm trying to do slowly but surely. And as so many people here know, that's kind of how Valhalla was built. From all of you coming together. And whether you liked or agreed or whatever, you still had each other's back. You still had each other's back, whether you agreed with something or not. And the only people that can take that away from you is you. That's it. Guys, I'm out of here. We'll be back tonight for 7 Kinds of Mischief. I think I'm going to have to check. I'm going to have to make sure because I got to drive to Dallas as soon as the morning show's over tomorrow. So until then, if we don't, I'll put up a message. I'll put up a message in the community tab. Guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. I'll see you guys in the next Thirsty Thursday. Have a great one, everybody.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.